Olfactory system is the one responsible for sense of smell. The olfactory receptors relay the message to the limbic system, which is near the hippocampus and amygdala. That's why we identify or classify a scent depending on the past experience that we had from that smell. Based on the video, olfactory system is significant to us humans since we do not have a vomeronasal organ as what other animals do to sense pheromones that send different signals to induce change of behavior, whether sexual, aggression, territorial, parent offspring, or self defense. What we have as humans to interact with our environment are sense of smell, seeing, hearing, memory, and social norms.
Olfactory system is important to humans to identify what food should be eaten or not, depending on the smell of food. Smell seems to be highly evocative because smell can have its own memories but can't describe what it is. Once our nose smells a scent that he always smells, he knows what it is. Even when the eyes are closed, our brain recognizes it without seeing. Like humans, they know the smell of fried chicken or french fries or even the perfume of her boyfriend or his girlfriend, even when their eyes are closed. Olfaction is a sense we use for recognition and discrimination rather than for discussion. Smell is our second eyes or sight if the eyes are closed because it can identify things by smelling.
It was said that pheromones are chemical signals that help some species communicate. So basically, pheromones are very active in species such as mammals and insects. Some example given was the male silk moths and the boar. Male silk moths had to do with some kind of chemical perfume the female was emitting. So the main goal is to trigger social response and prompt some kind of behavioral or psychological reactions. Pheromones called bombicol, which is released by female silkworm moths to attract males. The mere fact is, different species use pheromones to silently communicate all sorts of different things.
On the study, pheromones of humans was presented in saliva, sweat, and urine. But it is still questionable because most likely pheromones are being used by the species to communicate and to use it in survival purposes. On the other side of human production, people tend to provide a pheromone substance that will be mixed in colognes and other scented substances. It is also produced for the users to give pleasure and satisfy the people who's taking it. When pheromones enters our olfaction, the microscopic molecules released by the substance will be delivered by the olfactory neuron, wherein it will send the message to our brain, specifically to our olfactory mucous membrane. It is when the amygdala and hypothalamus receives the message, and the brain function accordingly, thus the hormones will be released. That was the time that pheromones affects the mood and behavior of the certain people who has been exposed to such biochemicals.